Welcome to Sponsorship Mode. This episode is sponsored and brought to you by Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it is the easiest way to make a podcast. It is actually how we make our podcasts here on Panic at the Podcast. So let me explain real quick to you guys what Anchor is exactly. It's free, for one. Always great. There's creation tools in the app itself that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more places. Seriously, guys, it is so easy to use and very user-friendly. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership while using Anchor. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So feel free to go and download the free app Anchor or go to anchor.fm to get started. That's ANCHOR.FM to get started. Thank you again, Anchor, for sponsoring this podcast.
Hey guys, welcome to Panic at the Podcast. I'm Megan.
And I'm Michaela. And it's time.
To Panic at the podcast.
We need a soundboard. So that after we say that, I can go.
There we go. Just adds all the excitement to it.
It does. Yeah. I feel like
we're ready to go.
Like a team running into the stadium. Like that's the vibe
so
that I need a soundboard for. Anyways,
I feel like we need some excitement. My allergies have been flaring up so bad because we've had the windows open like 24/7 lately because it's been cooler. And so I feel like I just sound perpetually bored right now. Like,
oh no.
It's just like no matter how hard I try, I sound bored. And it's like, okay, well, I'm having the time of my life, but we're going to blame my allergies. So
it's a good thing to blame, I would say.
You know, it works. So how are you doing, Michaela?
I am doing pretty good. No, things are good. The weather's been pretty nice here. It hasn't been so terribly hot, so that's always nice. I'm not one for hot weather.
No, it kind of takes all the fun out of living. So
yeah,
I get you there.
I would agree. How about you?
Doing pretty good. It also has cooled down here. So, like I said, windows have been open. Allergies are going at full blast. And yeah, life has just been pretty good. We're getting ready to move out back into the van. So we've been going through all of our stuff as we're doing that. And because we just accumulated things in the apartment that either we needed to exist in the apartment or made our lives easier, or we could have for 5 or 6 months. And so now we have to go back through everything, and it's been fun, but
sounds like a lot of work
at the same time. So exactly. So
well, hopefully that continues to go well for you guys, but
hopefully.
Yeah. Well,
we've got 10 days.
10 days. Oh, wow. That's coming quick.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time this podcast releases, you'll be pretty much moving out.
Just about, yeah. Yeah, I think we'll be down to a week at that point.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really close. So.
Wow.
One more podcast in the house where I can control at least a little bit of the noises and things that are happening around me, and then
who knows?
Hearing dogs barking and people fighting in the background, so it'll be fun.
Keeping it interesting here at Panic at the Podcast.
Always. So yeah. So do you have anything else, Michaela, or you want to dive into this?
No, let's just go ahead and dive in. So welcome again, everyone listening. So today is going to be a super laid back podcast. Not anything that's going to be crazy. We've been going over some really super interesting topics here, I feel, lately, with all the conspiracy stuff and cloning and all that jazz. But today, we're going to be talking about, or not really talking about, but we're going to be playing a game. A best friend game, if you will.
Where we get to learn who the best friend is.
Yes. Who is the better friend? And I'm going to go on a limb here and say you're probably going to win this game just for the sheer fact that you have a better memory than I do.
But I remember weird things that don't matter. So I'm actually a little nervous. You know? Like, if you're like, Megan, what shirt was I wearing the day that we met? I could tell you. But could I tell you the day? No. Nope. Not at all. So we'll see.
Wow. Yeah. See, I just have overall an awful memory. So...
Yeah.
But anyway, we found some questions on the interwebs, and basically what we're going to do is go, ask each other a question. Whatever question gets asked, we both have to answer for the other person. Mm-hmm. So, for example, a question would be, this is just not an accurate answer. I'm just going to pull one out of my butt. But, what is your, I don't know, favorite candy? And so we both have to answer it. And then if we get it right for the other person, we get a point. So by the end of this podcast, there will be a winner crowned.
I feel like we needed to create a crown. Like, I have nothing here that I could, put on my head as a crown. I could put a coaster. I have a coaster.
I have a pillow. Or a hair dryer.
Who gets to wear the coaster or pillow after this, moving forward? We're about to find out.
Who will prevail?
I have a mouse. I can put my computer mouse.
Oh, cute. It's better than the alternative mouse.
Oh, it's true. But those are cuter, so.
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about,
all right,
mouse type things being on your head. Anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Moving along.
Getting an unwanted haircut.
Right. Oh, Lord.
All right. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first, or rock, paper, scissors to find out who goes first?
Let's rock, paper, scissors for it. That's fun.
Okay.
Ready. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2.
It's gonna be hard if there's any lag.
I know. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, ready?
This isn't gonna work. Okay, no.
It's not working.
It's not gonna work.
You can go first.
Okay. What a fail. Oh, if only you guys could see what a massive fail that was. All right, let's start with something kind of
it was
easier. Okay. What is my astrological sign?
You're a Cancer.
Yes. Yes, I am.
What is mine?
You're a Libra.
I am.
Bam, bam. 1 point for me.
So do we both get a point on that one?
Yeah.
Or is it just because you are the asker of the question that you get the point?
No, we both get a point for any question that's answered
Cool.
with the right answer. I feel like I said that in a really roundabout way.
But I got what you mean. That's all that matters, right?
You were picking up what I was putting down. Yes.
What is my favorite color?
See, that one's almost not fair because
There's really two answers to this.
Yeah.
And either one I will take.
your favorite
But if you can get both, that would be impressive.
your favorite secondary color changes. But your overall favorite color...
It's been the same for several years now.
Okay. Your overall favorite color is black.
Yes.
But your secondary favorite color, I want to say, is that green color. Am I wrong?
Which one?
It's like a
Which green?
I don't know how to describe it. It's like a royal green. It's like very deep.
Like emerald.
Yes.
Emerald green.
Emerald
like my
green.
ring.
Yeah.
My engagement ring is an emerald. So, yes.
I was right on both?
Yes.
Did I get 2 points?
I feel like it's just one question.
but it has 2 answers.
And this is a bad one for me to ask of you because I don't know. I would go with like yellow almost. Like it's warm tones. You like yellow. You also like that purpley color. That's like the color your hammock was, but you also like green. So I feel like, I don't know.
I really don't.
You also kind of like orangey color. Like the rug that we had in our living room is like your favorite colors.
Yeah. Okay, so like when people ask me what my favorite color is, I don't really know my answer because it depends. I like certain colors for different things. Like the mustardy yellow, I love that color. I'm going to say that you got it right. I'm going to give you a point.
Okay.
But the purple and but see, again, it's a very specific purple. I'm very picky about colors and it's like for certain things. So
yeah.
Yeah, I like colors.
And see, I know I said that. I was like that purple.
Yeah.
That was your hammock because that's such a weird. I don't know how to describe that color very well.
I don't even know.
It's a purple.
It is a purple that's in the purple family, but it's not like a traditional purple.
It's like a maroony purple.
It's kind of pink
almost.
too.
A little bit.
But it's not pink
it's
at all.
Weird. No.
What is my favorite TV show?
Friends.
What?
Friends?
Yes, of course. Of course.
What is mine?
Yours is Grey's Anatomy.
Yes. What size shoe do I wear?
Oh. See, I don't remember, but I know your foot is a lot bigger than mine. And I want to say it's like something crazy. Like, my heart is saying, say 9, but my head is saying, no, it's like an 11. Like a 10 or 11.
Which one is it?
It's a 9 through 11.
But which one? You gotta narrow it down a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna go with.
You can pick between 2, so like a range, like a 7 or 8.
Okay.
Or a 2 or 3. You know what I mean?
But
because it does. I feel shoes are hard because they do kind of flip flop a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna say a 9-10. No, I knew it's a 10-11.
It's an 11 to 11 and a half. Yeah, is what I usually wear.
Dang. Who wears a 9? Someone that I know wears a 9.
I think Danny wears a 9.
Oh.
But I don't know other than that. I don't know anybody else that has normal sized feet.
Normal.
No. You wear like a 6 or 7, I feel like.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You have really small feet.
I do have tiny feet. I also have tiny hands.
Yeah.
Just have tiny proportions, honestly.
Mm-hmm. And I don't. We had like the opposite problem always.
Yeah.
Pants were never long enough. Like arm sleeves were never long enough. Shoes are hard to find because they're too small.
What was funny to me is we used to share clothes when we lived together. And do you remember that one sweater that I think I ended up giving it to you because you wore it more than I did?
The green one?
It was like patterned. And yeah, so that sweater, that was initially mine. And it was like really oversized. And like the sleeves like were too long for my arms. And when Megan would wear it, it like fit you almost perfectly. Like it was still oversized, but the sleeves were nice and like the length wasn't like crazy. I don't know. So I was like, you can just have it.
It was like the best sweater.
It was a good sweater. I low-key miss that sweater, to be honest.
Me too.
You got rid of it?
So comfortable. Yeah, I did when we moved into the van. I know.
I'm offended. Just kidding.
You got rid of it first. Don't judge me.
I did. Okay. All right. Let's see. What's our next question? What's one food I couldn't live without? Wait, do I know my answer to this question?
Man. One food you can't live without?
Yeah.
Do you know the answer to this question?
I feel like I don't. Like, why did I ask you this? I don't know my answer. I'm trying to see.
I feel like we have to answer this one for ourselves. And I don't know if we could get it right or wrong.
I'm
I
wondering,
feel like you like chips a lot. Like, you like to snack on chips, like, in general.
You know, I haven't really been doing that, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, not since Galena? 'Cause
Not
in Galena, you always had a bag of chips.
I loved chips. Chips were like my go-to snack food.
They were.
Not anymore, weirdly enough. Huh. Yours was ice cream, but I also feel like you haven't been eating ice cream.
I haven't.
So
we can go with those are fine, though, because they're old. They're our old ones.
Yeah. What would you say your go-to one is now?
I feel like I have to go look in my fridge. I don't really have one, honestly.
Same.
We just, like, revamped our diet, and I feel like I haven't figured apples. It'll be apples. I literally eat an apple a day, honestly. I've eaten an apple a day for, like, 2 months.
Has it kept the doctor away?
Well, I haven't been, but probably not because I don't need to. I just, don't
avoid the doctor like the plague. Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes. Here's a good one. When I order a pizza, what do I get on it? Because I order the same pizza every single time I get a pizza.
Oh, no. I know that you always, you will never order Pizza Hut. You will only order from Domino's.
Yes.
I know that.
Can we side note really quick? I don't know if you saw the text that just came through, but Justin, I'm putting you on blast right now because I know you're about to listen to this. For everyone who has no idea, Justin is a 26-year-old man. Justin, when did you get to be 26? July, you're old now.
July. When is his birthday? It's right around
Okay,
mine.
I know. It's the day after yours.
It's somewhere in July.
But you just made pancakes and bacon for the first time, man. That's honestly impressive at this point. So
I don't know if I'm impressed or sad for you. Like that it's taken 26 years.
Yeah. I don't know. But this is me responding to your text, Justin. You'll hear it in a week. Anyways, okay, pizza. Back to pizza.
Yeah.
Sorry, Justin, for putting you on blast. We love you.
What do you order on your pizza? Why can't I remember? I feel like, because it's not anything that I eat, which is why, well, maybe I do. Oh my goodness. See, I'm going to not get a point on this. Gosh. It's something odd, right? It's not.
I don't think so. But it isn't like a combination that they would like offer on the menu.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you walk in and you order like a Hawaiian and it's going to have Canadian bacon and pineapple on it.
Right, right.
Like, it's something you create, but I don't feel like it's like a weird combination or it doesn't have anchovies or anything like that. So,
yeah, no.
It's all normal food that you would get. I just put it together. And it's three things and then the sauce.
You get
minus the cheese. We all get cheese.
Right. I think that's why I'm not remembering what it is. Also because I eat Pizza Hut and you eat Domino's, so we would never order the same pizza. I truthfully don't remember. I want to say you get chicken on it. Mm-hmm. And I want to say for some reason that you don't get pepperoni. Mm-mm. Am I right?
You're correct on that, yeah.
Do you get white sauce?
No.
Okay, that's my sister.
Not technically.
My sister gets white sauce. My sister orders white sauce pizza. Okay, I'm going to guess chicken, olives, which I now feel is wrong based on the look on your face. And I don't know. Is it another meat? Bell peppers. I really don't know what you get on it besides chicken.
I get chicken, pineapple, and bacon with ranch.
Pineapple. Mm-hmm. Pineapple and bacon. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, clearly I don't get a point.
And ranch. So white sauce is technically not right, but it is kind of like a white.
It's white,
sauce.
and it's a
Yeah.
saucy type thing.
And I'll settle for, some places don't offer ranch as like a sauce, and so I'll settle for a white sauce if I have to, but it's not my favorite. So
such an interesting combo.
It has been my go-to for years, dude. Okay. Years.
Well, I don't get a point for that.
And I feel like you are pretty basic and you like a pepperoni pizza, right?
With pineapple.
With pineapple.
Yeah. So pineapple is pretty key, but I do enjoy a basic pepperoni pizza, but the pineapple is for sure a key factor for me.
I agree. Pineapple should always be on pizza.
And anyone who disagrees can get off our podcast.
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
Leave.
I'm just kidding. We love all thoughts on pizza. You can be wrong. It's okay.
It's okay if you're wrong.
It's okay
just
to be wrong.
Just accept it, you know? It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. I think it's your turn, right? Because I asked the pizza one.
Yes. Yes. Okay. This one is... Oh, that's an interesting question. Let's see.
Okay.
We go to the zoo. What exhibit am I most excited for?
Any one that you can pet the animals.
Okay, that's a good point, but not correct. And you know the answer because we went to the zoo in Hawaii.
Elephants.
No, that one was a close second.
What the heck?
When I say it, you're going to be like, oh my God.
Okay. I feel like when we were at the zoo in Hawaii, which we went to because it was going to rain and we wanted to stay out of the rain, so we're idiots.
Outdoor zoo.
I feel like we spent the most time at the elephants.
We did.
I really thought that it was
We
elephants.
did spend the most time at the...
You really liked all the reptiles.
The reptiles?
I think.
Yes. What specific reptile was I...
Bearded dragons.
The what?
The bearded dragons.
The Komodo dragons, yeah.
I said bearded dragons, but Komodo dragons works too.
Oh.
I'll take it as a win.
Do
hey.
you even have bearded dragons at the zoo?
I have no idea.
I think I've never seen a bearded dragon at the zoo.
I think they're too common.
Do you remember getting chased by the peacock?
Do I remember getting chased by the peacock? Yes. Running for my life from a peacock at a zoo? Yeah, I remember. If you've never been chased by a peacock, then you have never been chased by anything terrifying. Have you ever been through a wildlife safari and had your dad roll down the windows when you're going through with the emus?
Can't. That's a very specific "have you ever" question that I can't say that I have experienced.
Do you remember when we went through the wildlife thing in, like, the wildlife park in Louisiana, and the longhorn came through and tried to take us all out with his horns?
Yes, I do. Do you remember how my mom... Hi, Mom. Shout out to Mom. Do you remember how she was so terrified of the bison?
Yes.
Oh, Mom.
That was so much fun.
It was.
That was a good time.
If you're ever in Louisiana and you're looking for something to do, there's a wildlife... I can't remember the name of it, but look up Wildlife Park. It's super, super fun. Okay, so yours. What would yours be? I feel like you really enjoyed the elephants, but that's not probably your favorite. It's definitely not the birds. The giraffes were cool. We looked at the giraffes for a while. This is a kind of a hard question. I'm going to guess the elephants for you. No? What is it?
No, I think elephants are cool, but I just don't care all that much. That's really a hard one. I love the zoo because I love animals, but I don't necessarily have a favorite. I would say if I had to pick something, I would say probably like the monkeys.
Oh, dude, I almost said monkeys too.
I like them. I like any animal that has a personality, which is hard to find at a zoo because they are all sad. I really like tigers and like the big cats. Probably big cats would be my number one, especially if they're like lynx. I think they're the most beautiful thing that ever existed. So
Which ones?
Lynx.
Oh, lynx. Yeah, those are really cool.
Mm-hmm. They are.
Those are very, very cool. What was it?
Right.
Oh, the warthog. I was about to ask you, what was it at the zoo that we couldn't find? And we like started like a whole
singing
concert. Yeah. Good times.
Of Lion King. Somewhere there is a vlog that I think features that on my channel.
Somewhere there's a vlog that exists out there. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
On the YouTubes.
On the YouTube. Wonderful. So if you want to hear us sing horribly to warthogs, I guess you can check it out. Okay, I've got one. And this is a slightly disgusting one. But do I bite, clip, or file my nails?
Oh, goodness. I've never seen you file your nails. We also haven't lived together in a while, though, so these things could have changed.
I know.
I don't feel like you're a biter of your nails. Maybe you are. Do you bite your nails?
I hate fingernail clippers. Absolutely hate them.
Okay.
They like hurt me. I will clip my toenails.
But you
I've
bite your
never clipped my
fingernails, right? You bite them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. That's I was like, wait, I feel like I remember her biting her, but I've never seen you file. Like I've never seen a nail file in your hand ever.
I do like when I'm getting ready to paint them, which is rare.
So do I get a point for that?
I feel like it, yeah.
Okay.
You clip yours.
I do.
And file them. You both.
I do. Yes, I do.
You'll file them when you're done clipping.
Yep. If I have a file, if I can find a file, that's usually how that works. Yeah.
Fair enough.
What's my favorite movie?
Movie? Do I know this?
You should.
Has it made me cry?
No.
Okay. Have we watched it together?
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
I don't know why I asked you this question because I don't know the answer for you. Like, I'm going to have to really think hard about it.
I don't think I know, honestly.
Would you like a hint?
Yes.
We watched it with Richard one time in French. That should give it away. You don't remember that?
No.
Wow. It's animated.
Oh! Anastasia.
Yeah.
Right? Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember that. We did watch it in French, and I fell asleep.
Yeah. Well, we didn't watch, to be fair, we didn't watch the whole thing in French. We just, we watched it regularly, and then we're playing in, like, the extra stuff in the menu, because it was a DVD. Do you guys remember those?
Yep.
Decided, hey, it'd be really funny if we watched this in French. And then we started to, and we were like, ha ha ha, okay, is the joke over yet?
Yes. Good times.
Okay, your favorite movie.
Yeah, good luck.
What?
Said, yeah, good luck.
Do you even know?
Yeah.
Is it see, I feel like I want hints, but I guess
You want hints?
I want a hint. Okay, let me think. You really like...
It's based on an anime, is the hint that I can give you.
It's based
I didn't know that until Uli told me.
What the heck? That only makes it more confusing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a cartoon? Like, is it animated?
No. No, it is not.
But is it like a childhood movie?
I feel like I don't even know if I ever watched it with?
Okay.
I feel like I had
Better
to
question. Is it a movie that I've even heard of?
You should have.
Okay. Wow. Truthfully, no idea.
And I'm going to be honest, I can't remember the name of it right now. I'm completely blanking.
Okay.
I'm trying to IMDb it.
Give me a synopsis of what it's called, or of what it's about.
Okay. It has Charlie Hunnam in it, as well as Charlie Day. And Charlie Hunnam basically operates these giant... You guys should have seen my dance move. These giant Jaegers, or what they're called, that are giant robots, and it takes two people because they operate from different sides of the brain, and they're going after monsters that come out of the ocean, and that they're like trying to take over the world. And I cannot remember the name. I haven't seen the movie in probably a year now, but it's my most watched movie, and I can't remember the name of it. I have no idea what the name of that stupid movie is right now. Huh?
Is it Pacific?
Pacific Rim. Yes.
I've never seen Pacific. I Googled it.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen that.
It's so good. So good. Love the movie. I'm trying to think if I ever watched it. I don't think I ever watched it at work that I know of. I don't think I did. Oh.
Pacific Rim. Yeah, I never would have guessed. Never.
It's a really good one. I just enjoy movies like that. I would have also taken, like, Saving Private Ryan, Black Hawk Down. I'm trying to think of others.
I probably would have guessed, like, is it Gone Girl? Is that the one that you like a lot?
That one's good. The book is better. Surprise. Basically, like, any, like, suspenseful or, like, thriller kind of thing is where you'll find me. So
Gotcha. See, I would have taken Anastasia. I also would have taken Interstellar.
That's a good one. We watched that one a lot.
Yeah, 'cause it's one of my favorites. Or I also really like Dead Poet Society. That's a good one.
I still have never watched that one.
I feel like... Oh, no, it wasn't you. I was going to say, I feel like we watched it and then... Because I wanted you to watch it with me and you fell asleep or something, but that was my old roommate.
That also is possible, though.
Yeah, right. That's why I was like, oh, maybe that was you. But no, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Better than when you had me watch Beautiful Mind and I completely lost my crap.
Yes. I wish, though, I wish that happened during the days where we were vlogging, because
oh my gosh,
I would have had your reaction on video and cherished it for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I'm thankful that we didn't do that.
Oh my gosh, no. If you've never seen A Beautiful Mind, first of all, go watch it because it's really good and it's based on a true story. But Megan had never seen it, and I was like, Megan, this is such a good movie. Like, you need to watch it. And so we decided to watch it one night, and it was kind of like a movie night kind of night, where this is when we were living together in an apartment, and you brought down your mattress in the living room. We had like a projector at the time, so it was like big screen on the entire wall. And at one point of the movie, I looked over at Megan, and I could tell that she was like getting emotional. But then she sits up, like, out of breath from crying so hard, basically, and was like, is he gonna die? Tears, like literally can't speak because she's crying so hard.
Oh my gosh.
It was so funny.
Brutal.
It was so funny.
Freaking brutal. And I went into it having no idea that it was going to be like a crying movie.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I had no context. And so watching it like took me by surprise. But I like really connected with like the main character, and I just really wanted like success and like this great life for him and everything. And like as the story progresses, it's just like, oh my gosh, like actually coming in here and ripping out my heart. Cool. I love this for me.
It's such a good movie though. And to be fair, like, It's emotional, but not in the way that a lot of like dramas are. It's like
Yeah.
it's because it's about John Nash, who's a genius, but he's also schizophrenic. So the movie's about like him progressing through all of those things and like becoming really successful and having a lot of hard times. Blah 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 blah. Go watch it if you haven't watched it. It's really good. But yeah, Megan. Megan did not take well to that movie.
Brutal. Completely
So
and absolutely just brutal. But very good. I mean, it's a great movie. But just rough. What was the first car that I ever owned?
Oh gosh. I don't know.
I'll go with first or the second car that I ever owned.
I feel like we've never really talked about cars that we've owned. Okay, let me use some context clues here. I feel like the likelihood of you of having a truck was pretty high. I don't see you driving like a small car. Could have been a Jeep. I could see you in a Jeep sort of vehicle. Wow, I'm an awful friend. This is not making me feel good about my friendship. I'm gonna say you owned like an SUV of some kind, but like a small compact type version. No.
They were both small cars. I had a 96 Hyundai Accent was my first one, and it had been in a wreck before me, and the trunk didn't open. It was a mess. And then my second car was a 2006 Mitsubishi Eclipse.
Yeah, see, we've never talked about the cars you've owned. Interesting. But I knew, like, I felt like you could have driven a truck because, you know, of who your family is. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, then now you have to answer for me.
I don't know what your first one was, but I think that your second one was some kind of, like, sports car. It wasn't a Mustang, but it could have been, like, a Falcon or something like that. Like a sporty car. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it?
It was a Camaro.
Camaro.
Yeah. Yeah. I had that car. I loved that car. My first car was a Nissan Sentra.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I would have guessed that. I feel like that's a pretty common, like, first car.
Yeah.
So.
I, like, inherited it from my mom, basically. So.
Yeah.
Because it was her old car. And then had the Camaro. Favorite car ever. And then it busted. So sad.
Yeah.
So sad.
So sad.
Right?
Now you drive something way less cool.
What's that?
Now you drive something way less cool.
Way less cool. But it gets me from point A to point B, and that's really all that I care about at this point.
That's what matters, ultimately.
Semi-reliably, so.
Car will, yeah. Needs to do the car thing. Okay. Your turn.
My turn. Okay. So, what's my favorite Disney movie?
Anastasia's not Disney.
No.
So it's not that. Should I know this?
I feel like it makes sense. I feel like you know. You might not realize you know.
I know that it is not, what is the one, the Disney princess that's set in Louisiana? It's not that one. I know that it is not.
It's not
her.
Princess
You had
and the
strong
Frog.
feelings about it not being her before.
Yeah.
Do I get a point for knowing that it's definitely not that one and your feelings about it?
You get a point, but not in reference to this game. You just get like a life point in general for knowing that. It's not a princess movie. I'll tell you that much.
Okay. I don't think I know. Have we watched it together?
I don't think we've watched it together. I watched it this week.
Okay. Atlantis.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Atlantis.
I didn't realize that was Disney.
Yeah. So I thought it was Pixar for the longest, I thought it was Pixar for a while. I found out this week because I watched it on Disney Plus that it is in fact a Disney movie.
Huh.
But yeah.
I didn't know that.
It was news to me too. My favorite though, for sure. Your favorite Disney movie is Mulan.
Yes, I'll take that one as an answer. Yes. Yes, that's the one I grew up with. That's the one I always watched with my dad. I was going to say Treasure Planet.
Treasure Planet is my second favorite. In fact,
I love Treasure Planet.
After we watched...
What?
After we watched Atlantis, because my mom watched it with me, I almost immediately went into Treasure Planet, but I was like, we'll save that one for another day. And we ended up watching Mulan.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also love Atlantis. When I was a kid, I had a very big crush on, what is her name? The girl that's the mechanic. Was just like a big fan of her.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved her.
I'm literally blanking on what her name is. Aubrey.
I can't remember.
Audrey.
It could be.
I think
I just looked it up the other day.
Hold on, I gotta look it up
which
now.
Which is
I'm
random.
pretty sure it's Audrey. Yeah, Audrey Ramirez.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought that Kida was like the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen in my entire life.
Yes.
I was like, wow, I want to be her when
Agreed.
I grow up.
Oh. All right. Do I go by any nicknames?
You do not, under any circumstances, except for when your mom talks to you, go by Meg.
Mm-hmm.
That is a big no. Anyone besides Mama Tandy, do not call Megan Meg.
And my grandma and my sister and my dad.
Yes, and basically
other
your
than that,
immediate family.
Yeah, immediate family. Even Danny doesn't get to call me Meg.
No.
Nope.
I feel like you don't go by any nicknames. I mean, Danny, of course, has, like, names that she calls you. Yeah, but you don't really go by any nicknames. Besides, what
really.
were you? Were you Ladder?
Loaf.
No,
that's Justin because he was tall. I was Loaf.
You were Loaf.
I was the carbs in the friendship.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I can't find that. We used to have Gym Buddy hoodies, and I seem to have lost mine.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very sad. I know. I almost want to reorder it because it was like the best.
Yeah. On the back it said a famous quote by yours truly, get money by carbs on the back.
Get money by carbs.
On top of hamburger.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we all had like our nicknames. Danny's was Big Flute, like Bigfoot.
Yes, flute spelled Floot. Not to be confused with the musical instrument.
Nope. I was Loaf. You were Father?
I was Father.
Right?
Yeah.
Where were you?
I was Father.
Yep. And then Justin was Ladder.
Yep. And then unofficially we had other members, but they didn't have hoodies because they didn't want hoodies.
No, because, they weren't cool enough. So they're not, like, in the real gang, you know?
Gang.
You can't be in the real gang until you have the hoodie.
Yeah.
So.
That's, like, official membership status.
Yep. Yeah. Just not that cool anymore. Pity.
Wait, so what
Okay.
what was... Oh, you asked the nickname. So I guess you have to answer for me then.
Yep. I don't think that you really do.
Mm-mm.
Not, like, generally.
No.
Like, maybe, like, your family has a nickname for you, but you don't... you go by Michaela.
Yeah. Pretty much standard. Always. Just Michaela.
We're pretty boring.
Yeah, pretty lame. What was my favorite subject in school?
Is this an obvious one?
It makes sense if you think about it hard enough.
History?
No, that's a good guess, though.
English?
No, that's another good guess. Because I do enjoy history. I especially love history documentaries, and at one point was going to college for it. And I do enjoy writing, so those both are good answers.
Was it like a general class, or was it like a specialized class? Like music
not
or
everyone,
like that, or was it like a core?
No, not everyone took it, but it was like you know how you have to have like so many English classes, so many science classes, so many math classes?
Yeah.
It was like it fell under one of those categories. So you could take it, but you didn't.
Was it like performing arts or something?
No.
I don't think I know.
Chemistry.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. See, that's like if you think about it hard enough, it makes sense. Chemistry was my favorite. I loved that class so much. But I also liked my I get like performing arts types of classes. Those were always fun too. Yours was probably I feel like it's English. No. Are we even friends?
No, we're not. No, it was science.
Science. I never would have guessed that, dude.
Yeah. I took a bunch of different sciences, but my favorite one in high school was marine biology. I was pretty convinced I was going to be a marine biologist when I grew up.
I feel like at one point everyone thought they were going to be a marine biologist.
Yeah, and then I realized I wasn't cool anymore. So it's good I knew that now, or knew that then, instead of now and going into debt and then realizing that I wasn't cool. So,
you know, hindsight and all.
Right. Okay. What? Okay, we're gonna stick with school for a second. What was my weakest subject in school?
Math.
Yes.
That was mine.
Math.
Yeah.
I feel like that was everybody's.
Everybody hates math unless you love math. Like, obviously, that's the only two options,
yes.
but still.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I cried over math more than I cried over anything else in school.
Math was the worst. Luckily, I wasn't like the person that just like never caught on to it. Like, I caught on eventually, but I feel like I had to think about it for a little longer than I probably should have. Even now, like simple math, I always double check on my calculator. Like I could literally need to know if my answer to 2 + 2 is actually 4, if that's really correct. I'll put it into a calculator just to make sure my brain's not doing a really dumb thing.
Yep. Where did we first meet?
Oh, in Alaska, of course.
Okay, but very specific location where?
I don't know.
What building were we in?
Okay. I don't remember. Hold on, let me think. You weren't at the airport. I don't think you were, at least. So it wasn't there. Do you know the answer to this?
Yes.
Well, that's not fair. You're going to win this question, or this game probably.
This is more just a question for you.
Okay. So I'm thinking that we probably met in Iditarod, which is the building that we lived in. Does it have to be a specific location within the building, or does the building itself suffice?
No, it's within the building.
No. We met in the dining hall.
We met in the dining hall. Do you remember where in the dining hall? Specific location?
Was it not at the table?
It was at the table when you walk in on
the right side.
The right side.
Mm-hmm.
The table closest to the door, all the way in the back corner, and you were wearing your zipline hoodie. And you had your hair in a bun.
Wow, the fact that you weren't kidding when you said, asked me what shirt you were wearing when we met. Why do you remember all of that?
I don't know. I have no idea. None.
You remember it all because you
do.
hated me initially. You saw me and you were like, wow.
I did.
I hate
did not
this
like
girl.
You initially.
I hate this girl. Let me memorize exactly what she's wearing. So in 6 years, whenever this question comes up, as we're best friends, I can say, yes, you were wearing your ziplining. I don't even have that hoodie anymore.
Oh, you don't? You had it all throughout time in Alaska. That was like your most worn hoodie there for a while.
Yeah.
That and your purple one.
My LSU one. I wore that a lot, yeah. It got like, I wore it so much that the scrunchy part that goes around your wrists, that keeps it tight to your wrists?
Yeah.
That part got like frayed and it was like pulling apart. I had to throw it away.
Oh, sad.
May it rest in peace.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, it was.
Well,
that's so funny. I guess that wraps it up. I feel like we've been asking questions for a while, so the official score is 7-7. So we're both the best friends.
Oh wow, we are winners. Period. I get to wear my coaster on my head.
Oh, I don't know. I'm laying on my pillow, so we're gonna already say I've been wearing the crown.
Well, good to know
works, right?
that we are equal good friends. So
we equally suck
no
at
one is a winner
remembering
here.
Things.
Yes. Yeah, we'll take it. All right. Well, this was fun.
Yes.
And thank you for joining us and hanging out and figuring all of the things that you never cared about us.
Yeah. And we'll see you guys next week.
Things you would never ask.
Yeah, things you probably didn't care to know, but now you know.
Yep. But now you do. Now you are included in the best friendship.
Now you know that I was wearing a ziplining
works.
hoodie the day that Megan and I met. And that Megan's first car was something that I already forgot.
Hyundai Accent.
Yep, that one. All right.
Woohoo, good things.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, guys. And we'll see you guys next week. And have a good one.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.